And this is The Sims 4. If you happen to hear something in the background that's not the fan, it's because I'm watching Leprechaun at the same time. 1993, I believe it's 1993. Leprechaun. I remember when I used to be a leprechaun. Everything was all about gold. Then I realized everything wasn't about money. So I became a dork. Then everybody kept asking me, are you sleepy? Are you dopey? So I decided to become an elf. But then they wanted me to make freaking cookies. So you was like, no. So I was like, you know what? I quit. That was my last time in the magical realm.
Just at the point, something was rubbing my leg, like caressing it. And it ran off over there. Just no fossil, right? That was not an animal. Okay, I know what it feels like when a man caresses my leg. You do? Well, we gotta get these cuts cleaned up. Yeah, I should probably go look for that animal, huh? Absolutely. Why?
So there was an update to The Sims.
I think we found your secret environment.
And that update to The Sims. Oh, what that is. Was well, there's the high school pack, of course. And then there are pronouns. They, them, and all of that shit. No, little camper set. I mean, it's cool and all. I'm not for it nor against it. You know, because it's nature. It'll work itself out, basically, is what I mean. You know, if I walk up to a lady and I'm like, hey, ma'am, it's like, I am not a ma'am. I am a sir. Whatever. So, excuse me. You know, name, insert name here. Because, you know, if I don't feel comfortable calling you a sir, I won't. But I'm not going to disrespect you either by calling you a ma'am. I'm going to be like, what's your name? Call you by your name. You know? But that's just, like I said, it's nature. It'll solve itself. I personally don't think that it's necessary, but that's because I control the aspect of consent, you know, when it comes to, oh yeah, because you could choose who they date and stuff like that, what's their sexual orientation, and it's like, for me, I control my sin. Some people don't control their sins, and, you know, they want their sins to live a certain lifestyle. You know, somebody in one of these game groups I'm in explained it to me that way, and I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, because I was like, it don't matter. I personally don't think it matters when you can control it. If I want him to sleep with a guy, he's gonna sleep with a guy. If I want her to sleep with a chick, she's gonna sleep with a chick, as long as it's consensual. You know, so it's cool. You know, but some people don't. They go through whatever they go through. So, oh, let me check. I'll probably have to suspend the application. It's okay. I'm going to work on the story. I'm not gonna say a story, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna get blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get creative. You know, I have a whole story going on with this, you know, those guys, and I was gonna say Borderlands. It's not Borderlands. Apex Legends. You know, their comic strip. It got me motivated to do my own again. I'm not a bad writer. It's just sometimes I don't know where to go. So, there's that. You know, leprechauns are... This leprechaun is a jerk. But he's not a jerk. But it don't make sense, but it makes sense. So, the leprechaun... If you catch a leprechaun, they have to give you their gold. If you catch a leprechaun, they have to give you their gold. Right? And it's like... First of all, if that's the rule, and this leprechaun is going to go all murder crazy for his gold, why in the world make that a rule? You know, because like I said, I'm watching Leprechaun while I'm playing. So, if a leprechaun is going to, if that's the rules, they got to give you the gold if you catch him. But he's going to go all murder crazy to get his gold back. Why even make that a rule if you're gonna go all murder crazy to get your gold back? Which makes me believe it's not a rule. They keep jacking this motherfucker. So he's not really the villain. You know? Okay, let's see what we got going on. You about to go to bed too? Okay, we're cool. So, you know, that's crazy. That leads me to another thing. Bad guys that aren't bad guys.
Nah, Fringus. Nah.
I like to bring into, you know, of course, because I said bed and they were going to go to bed, the baby's up. That's what the game does.
Are you sure you told Ozzy and Alex?
But that's what life does. Yeah, sure. We're all on a sleep schedule here now. We kind of got everything together. But bad guys that aren't bad guys. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is not a bad guy. Beetlejuice was a guy, a ghost, who got hired to do a job. His job was to haunt the people, scare them out the house. You know, they were like, holy crap, this guy's too extreme. So, they fired him, and they didn't pay him. You know, that isn't cool. He worked hard for the money. And they didn't do that just once. They did that twice to Mr. Beetlejuice. The second time, it was like, look, you know, they were in trouble. And
young to be out this late.
The girl was all like, help him, help him. He was like, look, I'll help him. I ain't got no problem helping him. But as payment, I'm going to need you to marry me. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. And what happened? Did she do it? No, he did the job. He saved their life. And she did not uphold her end of the contract. That's twice this hard-working poltergeist got screwed out of payment. Does that sound like a bad guy to you? No. He got hired to do that job. He didn't, he just made his advertisement available, but he got hired for a job. And then there's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. I'm not gonna watch this right now. I'll watch it when I go to bed. God dang, already 40 minutes in. And then there's Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. Right? They're all like, Gaston's the bad guy. Was he a little pig-headed? Maybe. Was he a little pushy? Maybe. But he never forced anything with Belle. He always tried to court Belle. Right? Now, I should have never turned that fan off. That got hot real quick. Now, Gaston, like I said, is misunderstood. So, Belle's father goes somewhere and turns up missing. Now, this chick goes into the woods looking for her papa. Papa? Papa! And her papa's nowhere to be found. She come across a magical castle with a beast of a monster in there, And in exchange, her father got to go home. Her father comes home, back to the village, where Gaston is the manliest man around. And it's all like, hey, there's a beast in the woods. And everybody's like, this motherfucker's crazy. Talking about a beast in the woods. What's wrong with him? He's drunk. Go take a nap, old man. And that's a normal reaction. Now, he's a bit of a dick for trying to use that against Belle, later on, once Belle finally returns. But that's a natural reaction. If somebody came to you and said, man, I saw Bigfoot in the woods, you're going to be like, shut your crazy ass up. You ain't seen no goddamn Bigfoot in no woods. Right? Or wrong? He only did what was natural. Then finally Belle returns home. Right? Like, no, my papa's not crazy. After he tries to use the craziness to his advantage. Like, no, my papa's not crazy, and I can prove it. Shows everybody the beast through this magical mirror. Gaston, being a person of common sense, he's like, holy fucking shit, it's fucking Bigfoot. Let's go catch it. Let's go kill it. He's kidnapping old men and beautiful women and holding them captive in his castle. Is that not logical? Am I missing something here? You know, that to me that sounds logical. Bigfoot is kidnapping people and holding him in his castle. What do? Do you say, okay, Bigfoot, we can live in peace? Or do you try to go kill Bigfoot? So how is Gaston the bad guy when this monster is in the woods kidnapping people? Gotta look at it as an adult. The only thing he did bad was, look, Belle, shit's getting real right now. Your dad is talking about crazy monsters in the woods, and they're talking about taking his crazy ass to the crazy asylum. I got pull, I got power. If you marry me, then, you know, I could probably convince them to look the other way. That's the only thing Gaston did to be a jerk. But other than that, a guy said he saw Bigfoot in the woods. Of course you're gonna call him crazy. He's not wrong for calling that guy crazy. Then they find out it's freaking real. Bigfoot is freaking real. What else do you do besides go find Bigfoot? You know? It just makes sense to me. So he's not really the bad guy. I was trying to think of other bad guys that aren't bad guys. So far that's Gaston and Beetlejuice. Right? The leprechaun now. They keep jacking him and taking his gold, so he gotta be on a revenge quest to go get his gold. You know, that don't make him a bad guy. I mean, the fact that he murders people makes him a bit horrible. But they did jack him. So there's that. You know, like, what do you do? So that's 3 bad guys that aren't bad guys. What? You can come out through the day? Who else you got that's a bad guy that's not a bad guy? Emperor Palpatine.
Yafis Bar.
From Star Wars. He's not a bad guy. The rebels are actually the bad guy. That's why they're called the rebels, right? All depends on the side you're looking at. But technically, like, he's a political figure who worked his way up through the political ranks. Pause. Because you're not going nowhere until put it in the trash. He's a political figure who rose to political ranks. There are these little assholes called the Jedi. at first, right? And here's why the Jedi were assholes. The Jedi were supposed to be an intergalactic peace force, right? They're not necessarily good guys. They're not necessarily bad guys. You know, they're just cool. They're like, hey, you know, this and that, and they keep kidnapping kids. Like, it's crazy. Like, if I came to your house and I was like, hey, your kid looks awesome. Let me take them to my magical, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, let me take them to my house and teach them some stuff. What are you gonna say? Like, hell no. Oh shit, watch out, vampire man. You can't be just popping up like that. Sit your ass down and play some chess. Unless you a punk. But it's like, he's not a bad guy. You know, he just worked his way up. The Jedi were supposed to be peacekeepers, but they kept interfering in shit, right? Now, he's the head of the government, and now there are these quote-unquote rebels. Do you know what we as Americans call rebels? Terrorists.
Oh, Chisapa.
So there are these terrorists that keep attacking the Empire. And he did what he is supposed to do. Defend the Empire.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Right? You never thought about it that way, have you? So
Oh, bro, hey.
it's a little crazy.
Ah, Chamonix.
Gagoosh.
Flows.
Wizakshima.
So, like, he's technically not the bad guy. The Jedi wanted to run things. And he was like, oh no, you ain't running Jack Squad.
Samsa, complete.
Yeah, this doesn't necessarily fix him. I got Bat Kid, I said Bat Kid, Battle Cat addicted to these damn treats. Should have never started making them. So, you got these terrorists that keep attacking the damn Empire. And it's like, what is he supposed to do? You know, as his first job as acting president, you know what he does? He gets rid of the corrupt police force, or the corrupt peace force, which are the Jedi. Hell you doing in my house? The Jedi were out of control. You know, they interrupted political affairs between Naboo and, you know, the Republic, whatever they were called at the time. they the Jedi created or controlled their own army at one point in the Clone Wars. Like, what, you know, there's a police force, and then there is, you know, not a police force. Like, there's a police force, and then there's an army. And this guy, you know, the Jedi had an army. What police force you know has an army? A literal army with tanks and, you know, stuff to deploy. Battleships, air cruisers, all that. What police force you know has that? You know, the Jedi didn't give over that clone army to the government that they found out about. Yeah, they were intergalactic police. And the first thing as Supreme Emperor that he did was get rid of a corrupt police force. And then you have these domestic terrorists called the rebels, pissed, you know, because he's like, that's bad. They were like the NRA, you know, after, you know, if somebody were to be like, hey, let's get rid of all the guns. You know, the rebels were the NRA. You can't take our guns. And they fought against the government. Now, what were they fighting against the government for? Do anybody actually remember? Other than they just spanned too far? Hey, bitch! The fuck are you doing? You gotta go, shorty. Whoop her ass. If I was you, I'd whoop her ass first. Nah, go home. Stupid bitch. Whoever the fuck raising that shit. Doing a horrible job. So yeah. Emperor Palpatine, you know, what did he actually do wrong? Besides try to stop domestic terrorists and clean up the police force? Not a bad guy. The Jedi literally tried to overthrow the government. And try to impose their own government.
Yano.
At daycare. So it's a bit weird. But if anybody else tell it, The Jedi are the good guys. They interrupted peace talks in the beginning, right? Because that's what those two dudes that Anakin ended up killing were there for. Peace talks, right? Albeit it was set up for what's his name to take over anyway. You know, that's why those two people kind of forced the Jedi's hand. You know, because Palpatine wanted to make the Jedi look like the bad guy. Quote unquote, make him look like the bad guy. All depends on perspective. In his eyes, they are the bad guy. And to show how the Jedi decide their judge, jury, and executioner, he had that whole ordeal set up to show that they don't care. They're just gonna do what they want anyway. No, the Jedi, bad guys. They kidnap kids. Like Leia and Luke were kidnapped. Vader is alive. Their biological father. Their mother died. And they never told the biological father that their kids, that his kids were alive. They kidnapped his kids. Then wonder why he going around trying to kill them all. Sad stuff. There you go, baby. Oh, I gotta get this girl exercise. But they getting a Mr. and Mrs. Smith on. Who are you calling? To be honest, I'm not sure. So it's mad crazy. You know? Let's see, who else? Good guy, but well, bad guy, but not a bad guy. Okay, here's a good guy that's a bad guy. And everybody is like, oh my gosh, he's so awesome. Oz, from the Wizard of Oz. He was a man from the normal, we're going to call it the normal world, which is the world Dorothy's from, who was a little bit smarter than the locals, who decided to take advantage. Put on Smoke and Mirrors show and, you know, made them think he was greater than he is. And then when he got caught, what did he do? He bribed his way out of it. Like, we caught you, motherfucker! No, you didn't catch me. Yes, we did, see? Like, no, you didn't. What about if I gave you heart, courage, a brain, and a way home? Like, nope, you didn't catch us at all. I don't even know who you are, sir. We never saw you a day in our life. But he took advantage of the people. Cause he's evil. Who else? Who else? Give me another good bad guy. Or a bad good guy. Anybody? It's not Jafar's bad guy. There is someone somewhere over the rainbow. Bad guy. Without a doubt. Can I give you a bag? Huh? I'm gonna wash it first. Pause. Brush. More choices. What else we got? Rough house a bit. Cause I got to be in bed. Hit the tree. But yeah, you know, Battle Cat. I said Battle Cat. Who else is a bad guy that's not a bad guy? Why aren't y'all using the pet door? That's Bat Kitten. The cat is Bat Kitten. Let's see. I don't know, I can't think of none right now. Folks at home. We need some fun, huh? And some food. Let's get some food first. Leftovers it is. Dang, girl, you look nice in that dress, my man. What's your name? Look at those legs, baby.
Reba Froome.
You ate all the leftovers? You greedy mother... Hey, baby. Not bad. Loving the outfit. Your outfit is a little too blue for me. I think they should have went with a classic, you know, black tux. But it ain't bad. Nice looking guy. Almost look like me. You'll do it, huh? Of course you'll do it. You want to get your fast tail out here for the night. So I'm going to go into build mode and look for a few items.
I know.
Gotta take your ass to bed, girl. Folks coming. Everybody, play sleep. Okay, wait. Are you or do you not? Yeah, you are. You can take
So.
skirt's a little high for my liking, but she does very nicely.
Skuna Mitzel.
But she with a man all the time, with her hubby. Is it too much for you, lady? No. Ah, God damn it. The unrealistic standards placed upon the women of my life. Because this goddamn sim is so sexy. Doctor, quick. Battle Cat, something is wrong with him. Okay. Let's see. There is XYZ. Oscar, bad guy. Give me a Disney movie. Bad guy, not a bad guy. Aladdin. Is Aladdin a bad guy or a good guy? Like, he steals to survive. But he only steals to survive. He's not just stealing for fuck up, right? Nah, Aladdin's genuinely good. He stick his neck out to save a stranger. A stranger who's a lying, dirty whore. But that's besides the point. Nah, I'm joking. Jasmine's alright. She didn't lie, she just omitted the truth. Because she never told, it's not a lie not to tell somebody your, what you call it. It's not a lie not to tell somebody that you're a princess. You know? So, there's nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Borsoi.
Wow.
Gangane Barovi. Ooh, Jarina
Girl,
Hopney.
get your fast tail inside the house.
Napa, Barbinoy, Weasel Frava, Abude Quan.
The fuck y'all lined up at the door for?
Ah, Yinba! Wefa! Shalbuna Brogi.
Skirga.
Nah, we don't play that shit.
Lisa Yibs, Yumba Jabe. Nona Fej, Yasharu.
Reki Shepmar.
Hey, you guys sick pets too? Are you guys here together?
Naya Bunny Grabe.
Scientists.
Nona Fresh, Likla Shippe. Ah, Souffle.
Why they won't let me talk to him though?
Souffle.
Not that it don't matter.
Hey.
Just saying.
Bravoy
Making
Zark.
conversation, bitches.
Dak.
Spowini. Uriana. Zapula. Veruca.
Let's see.
Arveni. Bouchard Spotion. Grimba.
Bunch of bullshit.
Barinka. Plunide.
Huh?
Bibidoy. A bean. Cirky Tanky.
Hinchma. Oh. Hinshuba. Yeah. Lenarge.
Lamina Galtha was
Sorry, I have to be there. Okay. Wait, is this right now? I don't even know which room it is. Ah, it is right now. Hey, lady. That's why this goddamn skirt's too small. I'm not a perv. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start that little story for her, and this, you know, I'm gonna do the backstory, at least her backstory. But he was sick before that though.
Spano. Serena,
Let me
Fred.
whoop your ass, lady. Thank you, thank you. You cured my husband's dog. No, I'm not. Battle cat.
Oh, Yantaboo.
Let's go home, baby. But
Rufus. Frost.
that's, I don't know. You know who's a jackass? The genie from Aladdin. Because it's been shown throughout that movie numerous times Genie helping Aladdin without him wishing for it. But when his life is on the line, he took that opportunity to make Aladdin make a wish. I'm sorry, I can't save you unless you make a wish. Do you agree? Like, I'm gonna take it as an agreement. And he made him use a wish. Now imagine if I was out with a girl. You know, I shouldn't even have to say it hypothetically, but some people are slow. You know, I'm hypothetically out with a girl. And she's unconscious. And I'm like, hey, can I rub on you? And her lack of a response, I take as an okay. That's exactly what the genie did. Am I out of line? Maybe. But am I wrong? No. Throughout that whole movie, Aladdin only made 2 wishes. I want to be a genie. I said a genie. You know, I want to be a prince, and I wish you your freedom. But he only had 1 wish left because Genie made him use a wish when he was unconscious and unaware of it. Genie's a jerk. Somebody should really look into that. Here's what I would have did. Like, I only got 1 wish left, right? So I will wish for more magical lamps. And then with the other genies, I will wish for the previous genie to be free. And then when I use up 2 wishes, I wish for more magical lamps. And then when there's more genies, again, I'll do the same process. Wish for the previous genie to be free. And then use up 2 wishes. Wish for more magical lamps. Set the previous genie free. Rinse and repeat. That's what I would have did. Because you can't wish for more wishes. But there is nothing against wishing for... Why is she up? Ah, hell no. You go here. What the hell? What's wrong with you? You hungry, but you think you finna go play? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Let's go to build mode real quick. So that's how I would go through that loophole. Because you can't wish for more wishes, but they didn't say you couldn't wish for more genies and magical lamps. Goldilocks. Goldilocks. We all know Goldilocks is a jerk. That's actually nice looking. I'm looking for storage. I do have some thoughts, don't I? I don't really have any colors. Yeah, this one's more older. Right, can't put it up there. Gosh, girl. Damn, me and my freaking decorating. I utilize the space so well while still keeping it clutter free. Clear up the inventory. What is wrong with me? Is that the best place? That would be right here. How do I rotate it again? Sometimes I'm so slow. I think the woman will like this one. I think that's a nice color. So we can clear up our inventory. Somebody, I was watching a video, and it was like, 10 base items you need. And that happened to, you know, I was like, I didn't know you could do that. It's freaking awesome. What else did I want to buy? Activities and skills, maybe? What's that? Oh. What? Come here, kid. Time to get creative. There for digital sketch pad. Definitely wanted one of these for me. That's good. You get a digital camera. And you get a digital camera. And you get a digital camera. Also, you all get sketch pads. Family that plays together stays together. The family that learns together earns together. And the family that earns together be rich as fuck. Wait, you already had a freaking sketch pad. Give me that back. Right? Okay, first sketch pad. Now let me double check, see what else there is. But those were the two. The camera and the digital sketch pad. This happened to be cool. And the chest. Right. I was like, holy crap, those are cool. Station. Oh yes, you. A magical tree stump. God damn my utilization of space. Like there is no space while You're like, all that goddamn space and you can't find space. Got how to do it. Not that. That's not that. There we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Water features? What are the water features? Water styles? They have water styles. Wonderful. Nope, we ain't got no goddamn bomb. Water emitter. Nope, 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 nope. Not off the grid. Show all light. This isn't exactly but it may work. I was going that way. Let's go that way. Regular night, nope. There is like it's kind of like a projector-ish type thing. I'm not gonna sit here and go through it all because I don't want to. But it wasn't light though. Okay, now let's go back to live mode. Do 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 do. Do do do. Five more months. Doop, doop, doop. But yeah. And what are you doing, ma'am? Other ma'am. Little ma'am. Said little ma'am. Eating cereal, right? Because you just got up. Yeah. You eat, what's Saturday? Nah. You're gonna stay home. No Strangerville this weekend. do all of this, but it won't do all the other stuff. See how fast that moves, but for some reason it won't move fast here. This is what makes me believe that this game is an online game and they don't want to tell you. Because when you pause and stuff, it messes up the you know, everything is out of whack. Basically. So, hey guys. I just drank some coffee with my lunch dinner. So I'm gonna be up a bit. Probably watch a movie. And you can't use that. Ain't that about a bitch? And what are you doing? Watch romance. What the hell you doing in there watching romance? Hey, Bat Kitten. More choices, pet care.
Combra.
Give me a hug, you. Hey baby, hey baby, hey. How you doing? How you doing?
Looks a loyal sheep, Nubu.
Do you have something inside your inventory that you shouldn't? Because you took a shower. Didn't you? No, your wife had the potion. Okay, now let's see. You can't do that. But what you can do, can you not use that either? Can you not use that either? What the fuck? Can't do shit. It's one of the stupidest shits ever. Oh, pause. See what you got in your inventory we could get rid of. Wait a second. Why are we in your inventory? What the? You could definitely put these in there. You got enough of these. It won't fit. What? Why won't it fit? Why? We're working in her inventory right now. Do 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 do. That can't go on there freaking. This thing's freaking suck, man. This did not go how I was hoping. One to clean out the inventory. Can't do with shit. You, lady. Right, that's what I want you to do. You. You want to get the graffiti on, huh? Get your graffiti on then, baby. Upgrade to iron microphone. Really? I thought you were gonna put that in the bookcase, but okay. Do you wanna watch? You sleepy, huh? You go to sleep? Nobody tell you to be up all night. I keep thinking something moving around here. Damn blowing shit. What the Nah, you get your ass up. Clean this shit up. Fat kid, get your ass out the way. Goddamn animals. No skill pop art. Yeah, push. Do something with it. Clean it. Wash it. For some reason, because there's multiple ways to handle that. Pause. Right, because there's multiple ways to handle it. The Sims don't know what to do because you could wash it, you could put it in the trash, and there's a dishwasher. But we need the new law. Yeah. You did your chores for the most part. Oh, you're a professional now, huh? Need some help there? You got this, baby. Okay, alright then. Do it yourself. Hey, whoa. Okay. Disco Inferno, let's go. You're now rocking with a pro. The flow sounds sicker over Dre drums, nigga. I ain't stupid. I see Doc and my dope coming quicker. Whoa. Get your ass off of the goddamn mural.
Costello Yipper.
What is wrong with people? Hey girl, you huffing paint. Get off that stuff, girl. Third place, not bad. I didn't recommend shit. I said, I don't know. I'm hungry again. I don't know how we got that, honestly. I forgot.
Check the Sepula.
Dad, can you make me something to eat? The hell I look like? His stepmama? Get your ass in the kitchen. Serve brunch, baby. Go do the eggs and toast. That's not bad. So, why aren't they? I was gonna say, why aren't they switching my character? You wanna check it out? Oh, she's still not done. Okay, okay. My bad.
Trees.
That guy's living in Neverland. Like, what is it? There's nothing here. You gotta use your imagination. 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 Because she'll walk outside when you got this nice, cozy, you know, house and this underground way to get here. Go right out to the cold. What happened to the mural? See, this is what happens when you sniff paint. Ah. So, tell me, how did you get so ugly? What was that? Well, you see, I used to be a handsome young man, and then I had this daughter, and boy, did I turn ugly. No, not today, Vlad. Flow sounds sick of overdrained drums, nigga. I ain't stupid. I see dots in my dope come quicker. Who you in? You in a woman's spot? Yep. About to use her bathroom and go to sleep. In her bed. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Oh, no, 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 no. I did not paint that. I don't even know what I should paint. Okay. Build mode. I drop a 2. I drop a 2. Because that's the whole side of that here, like, yeah. Such an amateur mistake. The amateur. Such an amateur. She's not hungry yet. And what happened? They won't let you clean it up, will they? Pause. This is her doing that. Put that away until the lady's hungry, please, ma'am. Do something you never do. Yes. Slow sounds over Dre drums. Disco Inferno, let's go. Now rocking with the pro. Things that trigger the mind. I saw the word disco. The word disco made me think of the song Disco Inferno. The song Disco Inferno made me think of that particular thing. You know, it's not even like, right. Is it the gnomes? What did I just, oh, that trash was in the moment. No, it was Battle Cat. Battle Cat did it. That's why she had to skull Battle Cat playing in the trash. I get to sleep in my parents' bed. She in here going crazy. Go crazy. Bathroom. Get you some leftovers, baby. And what you got going? Go to sleep too if you want. what? Go get you something to use bathroom and get you something to eat. Shit like this.
Ha!
Alright. To continue it. Oh, Hilda! Hell no. Go ahead, on my bed, lady. I didn't even know she was still here, to be honest. Because Mariah's something like her. Dang, girl. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? I'ma get you
Yes.
drunk. Get you love drunk off my hooks. My hooks. My hooks. My hooks. My hooks. Where is it? Ah, so you gotta use it from the inventory. Maybe. Go check on the baby. No, fuck you. You trying to talk to my lady. What makes you think we gonna be cool, son? You on my shit list. You will never come to my house. Never, ever, 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 ever get on my level. Just let my age show, right? You know, I know I'm old shit. I'm so old, this girl asked me, hey, have you ever thought of being a sugar daddy? Oh, sugar daddy? Bitch, how old you think I am? I'm like 8 years older than her.
Ah, Ina. Huh.
Oh, and she signed it. I used to have a lower back tattoo just like that. And it looked three-dimensional. Bring your... I'm taking your ass here. I can't get her thing in. I need you to listen, baby. You want to focus. That right up and say how. That's about to come out. There you go. Zoom out, zoom out. Get your whole tap. Oh, dang, girl, what's your name? I'ma call you Tyra, cause you be modeling. No? Is that a horrible joke? Bad dad joke? Pause. Try to catch back up. Yes. No, not you, girl. You. Take Battle Cat for a walk. Let's get the factory. You're in for a spicy surprise. More choices. Go for it, y'all. Hey, lady. I just want you to know that when I look at you, the only thing I could think of is, damn, you fine, baby. Nah, I need to go back. But I can imagine. Suckers. You didn't eat? I thought I told you to eat. Why didn't you eat? You wanted to finish the meal. Get your ass up. Hey, you. What you want? Did you know that you get all your good looks from your sister? No, I joke. I kid. Or do I? Better eat that shit. Ah! Fat kitten, the red, Battle Cat, the red nose dog. That's from the tree. Why you just don't eat the food?
Aww. Oh, Swift.
Watch. I guarantee you, she walk her ass through the motherfucking snow. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it blows. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Battle Cat, with your nose so bright, please stay out my coat tonight. Then all the people loved him. Totally bad area.
Ha!
Yeah, I'll whoop your ass. I'm about that life, son. Kick ass, take names. Don't ask who's to blame. Matter of fact, say my name, the woman. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing. Y'all want to hear me rap? I don't have any gifts to rap. So, going to tell you a story about my love life. It don't exist. Bracha. No, I'm joking. I do have a love life. I love gaming. I love me. Hello, man. You're pretty. She is. Low key, she's pretty. And then she's like pretty, but she's not pretty. Any chick that wears a onesie outside is not pretty. Then they always tend to be a little rounder, looking like the Penguin in Batman Returns and shit. Another point to show that the rebels were the bad guy. Remember when Vader invited everybody into the thing and Han started shooting? Oh my gosh, I have gas. Excuse me if you heard that. Because he's a dick. They're the bad guys. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. That Dorian fuck face. Shoot that nigga in the face with my magical wand. That's the type of bullshit that I be on. Come in and trap like rat-a-tat-tat. Look at this bald head chick. I made her disappear like that. I said abracadabra and abracadabra. Damn, it's avocadabra. Damn, I can't remember. Avocadabra. Damn. Watch Harry Potter enough. Avocadabra. It's not like that. It's a certain way they say it though. It's not like Leviosa. It's Leviosa. You know? Avocadabra. Damn, I can't remember. So like, that shit was abracadabra. I so have ADHD. You have to excuse me. Like, I don't know what do you say? DHD is, but I have 80 of them bitches. Gotta excuse me. I know, I'm a lame. She's so pretty. Okay. So, social media scrolling. Interesting topic came up. Intercourse during the relationship. Do you believe that I don't know how to put it. Intimacy. You know, how often is intimacy required for a healthy relationship? The fuck are you?
Galma.
What you doing out here? What you think this is? How often is intimacy required in a relationship? What's a healthy amount, I should say? Because if you ask me, like, it's required all the time. You know? But I'm curious. What do you think is a valid amount of intimacy? You know, because the meme says, or the post is like, he's like, hey, you know, who put this here? Like, hey baby, I'm trying to get laid. And he's like, it's been 2 weeks. That's what it says. It's been 2 weeks. You know? And she's like, no, not tonight. And then the caption says, this is why y'all get cheated on. What is a valid amount of time? You know, what's good intimacy? Like me personally, I've been there. My daughter's mother, she's all like, nah. You know? And weeks to go by, you know, a week or two to go by. And I'm like, you know, not cool. Did I cheat? Did I not cheat? I'll never say. Ha 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 ha. But, you know, that's just to be. Hey, they can share the same bed now. At first they wouldn't let them share the same bed. That's neat.
Cho. Dope stuff.
You know? And I felt the way about it, to be honest.
Alba. Hoorah.
You know, it wasn't about getting it when I wanted it. And it was more about, you know, like the thing says, sometimes it's not about sex, it's about the intimacy. I'm a man, I have needs. I'm not just a man, I'm your man. I have needs. And you as my woman aren't fulfilling these needs. Now, if you can't fulfill my needs as a woman, why do I need you to be my woman? You know? So, it's not like the sex was bad, you know, but sometimes great. To be 100, like, fucking is cool, you know. But to be like, to have that
Bro, getting beast up.
intimacy I need didn't work. Anytime it came to sex, it was what pleases her. You know, back rubs, feet rubs, all that extra shit. But I never got anything in return. You know, I can't remember.
Oh.
Because that was the last time I stayed with a woman, really. You know?
Oh, get
So that's
safety.
why. You know, other than that, you know, I'd probably stay a night or two, but I didn't live there. So, you know, it's like, hey, you know, the intimacy a brother needed, never got. You know, because when I believe most women don't believe that men need intimacy. Like, how do you, you know, like, women, how do you turn a man on? Comment in the comments. You know, is it just what you just said? Oh, I'm gonna give you some, and you think that's a turn on? We're not gonna turn down a nut. Don't get me wrong. But do you really think that that's intimacy? Do you think that's a turn on? Like, I remember one time I was actually, like, turned on. I was fucking the shit out of her. And she like, what's wrong? Why you ain't came yet? Like, bitch, because I'm actually turned on. I'm actually enjoying it this time. You know? Like, that's what I'm saying. Some women don't understand what they're missing out on because they don't know how to turn on the man. You know, you think every time I need to work with some coochie, that's a turn on? That's a turn on? That is not a turn on. Every time I have to initiate sex, you think that's a turn on? That is not a turn on. You know? There's a lot of women that don't understand that. There was, I had a few chicks that understood it. You know? After. Like I said, the chick I played the game with, well, y'all didn't hear about that. That was during the 8-hour Apex Legends session. I was talking about that. You know, we played Word with Friends, and we be intimate. Like, alright, you know, you got a certain amount of time before your turn is up.
Arpanaya. Oh, Molofied.
So, during this time while you're playing your turn,
Yeah, Billworm.
you know, I'm trying to distract you so you don't get as much points as you can with a little bit of the touchy, licky. You know, and then my turn, same thing, the same welcome distraction. You know, mental stimulation, physical stimulation, playfulness, because we trying to throw each other off, and then the winner of the game gotta finish the other person off, you know, first. Not that both not gonna get real, but the winner of the game gotta finish the other person off first. You know, it's like stuff like that I like. You know. I don't know, it's just hot. You know, but I like things like that. I need mental stimulation along with physical stimulation. Tell me all the naughty things you want to do to me. You know. So, tell me, what do you consider, ladies, turning a man on? You know, what is that stimulation? You know, what is a valid amount of time to go without intimacy that you think is okay? If your man complains about it, is it okay to still not do it? You know, just because you want to be like, it's on my turn. You know, that's selfish. That's a selfish lover. To be like, well, I don't feel like it, so get the fuck on. That's a selfish lover. You know? Because sometimes it's not always about you. You know, just like you expect a man to be like, no, I'm okay. And then you expect a man to be like, alright. You know, because it's not all about the guy. What about you? When, you know, like, I don't know. It's not a lot of women that, like, I'm not gonna say, I can't say that, because I turned myself on thinking about some of y'all women. But when it came to mental stimulation, there wasn't a lot that fit that. I could do that. You. I know I could do that. That's pretty neat. But yeah, you know, like, a man's not going to turn down sex. But because a man doesn't turn down sex, doesn't mean that he's stimulated. You get what I'm saying? Like, what turns on a man? Like lingerie? Nah, lingerie is more for y'all. Y'all want to feel sexy. Cause unless, like, you want to know how lingerie isn't for a man? Because you don't have on crotchless lingerie. because we don't care for it. We just going we ready to take it off you. It's just more clothes that we got to take off. It's a hindrance. You know? So it got to be crotchless. Y'all don't think about that. So lingerie is for y'all. Y'all want to feel sexy. Y'all gonna do this for my man because they do this in movies. They put on lingerie and you know they get all sexy for their man. Like, fuck out of here. You know? You know, I don't know. It's crazy. It's a big scary world out there. You think we don't want to be the little spoon sometimes? Everybody wants to be a little spoon. Feel protected. Feel like somebody has their back. You know? I don't know, it's crazy. It's all so crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Battle Cat? So, what's a good amount of time that you think is okay to go without having sex with your guy? I'm curious as to what you ladies say. You know? I don't think you should be a selfish lover. And then you can't be, what you trying to burn down a house? Smash the dollhouse? Why would you smash the dollhouse? You evil, evil woman. She don't have to, but I'm just interested. Yeah, now you fix that shit. That's why you want to destroy. Destroy, build, destroy. But yeah, it's really, really interesting to me. You know, sex isn't everything. As much as I like it, it isn't everything. You know? Like, for me personally, intimacy, when it comes to intimacy. Right? You know what's one of the most intimate things you can do? Partake in my hobbies. Play basketball, come bike ride with me, you know. And that's just like, I don't know, play the game with me. but it's a difference, you know. Not today. So it's like you gotta want to do it. You know, not, you know, don't, what women say, I shouldn't have to ask. You should know. Right? You should do it. I should have to say, hey baby, you wanna play with me? Like, hey, you know, come on, I'm going to blah 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 blah. Where, you know, I want to.
You're being short.
I always see you. I want to show some interest and some
Chanel.
effort.
Oh, Les, look.
You know. Like you're supposed to want to know. You're supposed to want to do it without being asked, right? But women don't do that. Women will sit here and complain about their man playing Madden, 2K, or whatever video game, but will never take the initiative and say, hey, can you teach me? You want a man to be able that could teach you something that you don't know, and to be able to communicate. But have you ever asked your man to teach you how to play 2K or Madden or whatever their favorite game is, if they're into games? Or do you just say, you about to play that game again? Like, yeah, this is one of my happy places. Would you like to come to my happy place? You don't even want to be a part of the man happy place. You know, you take no interest in his happy place. And you have to give a legit effort. Like, you can't be like, oh, it's too hard, I quit. Because we'll be quick to give you the number 2 control and teach you. But you gotta come up out of nowhere with it. It can't be like, hey baby, 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 baby. You know, if we got a big, when you say yeah, it'll feel like a victory. But again, we had to beg. You know, intimacy is a lot more than just sex. But you know, that was where we were gonna start, right? Like I said, scrolling through social media, I just came across a post. It's not necessarily like, oh, that's the topic for tonight or nothing. Just something to think about. When was the last time? Have you ever just like, baby, come here? Like what? Teach me how to play Madden. Like what? You want to play Madden? You want to play Call of Duty? You want to play what? Like, yeah, you spend a lot of time on the game, and I want to be a part of that with you. When was the last time you? When have you ever said that? Have you ever said that? Why not? Is it because it's all about you in a relationship? Like, you don't feel obligated to? You know, that's just weird to me. You know? Because guys, we try. So we'll pick the wrong game to try to get you into it. Like, fellas, if you want to get your girl into the game, there's two types of games that I would recommend. Three. You have your party games, your Overcooked, your Mario Party, you know, any game where you work, you know, like I would always go with a co-op game, an easy co-op game. You know, that's easily, you know, the answer. It ain't even no question about it. Overcooked, Mario Party, anything like that is where it's at. The second type of game is racing games.
The samba.
You know, because it's easy. Just stay on the road. You know, it's just so much easier. It's an easy game. It's fun. It's competitive, but it's not necessarily competitive against each other. You know, I would stay away from like fighting games. Fighting games are fun because it's easy to learn because you can button mash. But most fighting games, if you're good at them, you understand the learning curve. So it's fun because, you know, she can button mash and kind of win. But you gotta let her win some. Now that's just to play together. If you want her to learn how to play a game, I would suggest games like Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, any of the Telltale games, you know, Wolf Among Us, I think that's what it's called, Wolf Among Us, and Tales from the Borderlands, and things like that. The reason is because usually, you know, they're slow paced, there's quick time events to help understand how to walk. Usually, hello, how do you do? You know, how to walk, how to aim the camera, how, you know, to interact with the world. It slows the pace down of a video game and actually creates a in-depth story. You know, it's a narrative-driven game. It's not an action game, so it's a lot easier to jump into. games like Overcooked, anything where it's co-op, are great. It's great for communication. It helps build communication skills along with working together. I'm great. How are you? I want to give you a shout out, John Cello. I'm sorry if I butchered that. How you doing, John Cello? Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you
Whoa, Corbin.
for liking, which I know you're going to do. Please like this.
Yo, feminine.
But yeah. So, that's not Ice Skate. I think those games, I don't understand what you're saying. You are copy my, what? I don't understand that. So yeah, you know, oh shoot. Hey kid, so what you doing? Chitty chat. No. This person must be trolling. How can I help? Talking about it's a joke, calm down. But I don't even get what the joke is. Is it a joke that you can't use proper English? So anyway, you know, like little things like that would help. At least a guy like me. Show some interest, you know. And in turn, I could always, like I said, I know how to bring you into my world. It's a single player based game. You know, like Detroit Become Human. It's one of my daughter's favorite games for some reason, but I think it's because it's not too action oriented. Thanks. But yeah, you know, racing games are usually fun, which be kart games. I try to stay away from fighting games. First-person shooters are usually too much. That's why a game like Detroit Become Human, Until Dawn, where they can learn how to move and use the camera at the same time, works. Because trying to get oriented into a new world is tough. Thank you for subscribing. So, you know, it's a little tough. Are you gonna chat or are you not gonna chat? I did say not too long ago, didn't I? But yeah, you know, there are just certain ways you know you gotta show interest. For example, same thing, you gotta show interest in what your woman likes. She might like makeup. Thank you for following. And you might not be into makeup, you know, but if you ever notice, what was I was looking at the chat with, I'm trying to find out what the fuck her problem is. Yeah, making all that mess in my house. What's wrong with you? She don't like makeup. Let's say you're not into makeup. She likes makeup. You know, do you have to go put on makeup? No. But should you buy her a makeup package? Maybe. You know, to buy her a makeup package, like, you know, eyeliner and mascara or something. Maybe in something that you would like to see her in, even though, you know, it might not be her normal colors or whatever the hell it is. It's still something good to do. You know, because that's what she's into. So, it's just something good, you know, to do. Just intimacy. Like, back rubs, feet rubs, things like that. Intimacy for a woman, right? Women, people like to be pampered. I'm not going to put it on just women, I'm not going to put it on men. Thanks, I made it myself. You know, it's not just... Whoops. Which one is it? Okay, there we go. It's a lot more, you know, and it's not just about like, oh, I'm trying to get laid, so I'm gonna do it. It's just because, you know, she's a woman. Nothing, or, you know, they're your spouse. What happened? You want to cry because it didn't sound so good. So, you know, I don't know. It's important to understand. People want to feel important. They want to feel cared for. They want to feel nurtured. They want to feel special. And that's not just women, ladies, men also. You know. But what do I know? I've been single a year. Well, technically I've been single 4 years. I've been celibate for a year. I say technically. Like, nah, you ain't my woman. Still gonna love you. Like, what are we? We are farmers. You know? I was gonna say, where are they? They're at. I was looking for that. Just trying to hide it because she ain't gonna read. But yeah. Crazy. The reason why I wasn't in a relationship technically, I wasn't ready for the commitment. It's not that I wasn't, it's just that I wasn't. You know? Like, But anyway, the problem wasn't bumping uglies. No, doing the do. The problem was stop doing the do. You know, I had to break it off with a few women. Just because I knew it wasn't going to be not like a few women at the same time, just throughout the 4 years. Because I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. If you ask me where I was emotionally, you know, mentally, like just I wasn't stable in my life. So I'm like, fuck that. You know, I ain't gonna do nothing but break your heart. So before the feelings get to developing as more, you gotta go. You know, we can still be friends. You gotta break it off at the point where y'all can still be friends, you know. And that's where it became a problem. You know how many women, it's like, I know we not together, and I know it ain't that, but we can still, you know, wow, chicka, wow, wow. I'm like, nah, that ain't fair, because I see where your emotions are with it right now. And, they don't like that, like, seriously. They are like, shit, we ain't gotta be together, we could just bow, chicka, wow, wow. like, nah. I'm not trying to create an evildoer out there. You know, I'm not trying to create a super villain. Go around breaking up, other dudes' heart. It's like, oh, women are crazy when they want stuff. Me too. I'm gonna go to sleep too. When they want stuff, man. When they want stuff, they are crazy. You can't tell these motherfuckers anything. That's just from personal experience. Like, I know it ain't that, and I know. Tomorrow I'm going to take some pictures and send. That's what I said I was going to do tonight, but I think I'm going to lay down after this story. Like, I know this ain't that, but we can still. Or they're like, yeah, we can still be friends though and hang out. Knowing that if y'all hang out, y'all gonna bump uglies. That's why women be crazy. They be mad. I'm like, now you don't mean that. You only say that to get in my drawers. You know how I know? Because I've said that to a few people to get in my drawers. You're not okay with just being friends. You're not okay with just hanging out. You just say that to get your way. But I can't help it. I am handsome. I get it. They can't help it. I am handsome. I be laying it down enough. I don't be meaning to create crazy people. But once you put them in that friend zone and you tell them they, not even in the friend zone, once you tell them they can't get no more. Pickle, tickle. Ah! Go crazy. They go so crazy. And that's why I had to be celibate. I don't have time for somebody to be using me physically while I'm trying to heal emotionally. It don't make me feel right, because people, like I said, it comes back to intimacy. If you're not being intimate, you're not feeding my soul, you're not feeding my mentality, you're not feeding my spirit or whatever. You just want the physical. It's draining. It's just fucking draining. So I have to be celibate. It's been a year. I've been trying to get back out there. Like, need to get laid. I just don't want to use anybody. Just for that. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be on The Sims all day tomorrow instead of Apex. Have an 8-hour sim session. Anyway, y'all, peace, love, happiness. Keep it tight, keep it right. Don't let the bed bugs bite.